We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from the Steel City. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Gilpin. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game, it's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Chargers nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
A gain of 12.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
turn and hand this one off. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go. 7-3.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's make 19. Warrior 17. 19 tight. 19. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Next to score, Steelers 14, Chargers 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Going right sideline and complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Let's go. What's that in? What's the key?
The RPO. That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11. The 46-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, L.A. Here's a run, going left, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. They'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a run on 1st down. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Go street. Out. 18. 18 right here. 69. 19 tight. 19 tight.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of the half dozen.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pass to the left, 79 Broncos. Cut 19, cut 19.
He'll swing this out to Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18 Broncos, 60, 60. Mustang 19. Take go.
Going up top. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
70 line, Corey, 70. Buffalo 18. 75, 18, Pioneer.
Pass taken in by Johnson. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set up. Buffalo 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19, 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Get up.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. First down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Johnson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
Chargers 21. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun snap. He'll look. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This is caught 2. And he will score again. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's got room at the 30. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chargers.
He'll get this out to the left flat. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Over 19. Waiting. Switch. Back at 60.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but They're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Chargers
Give them 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
a gain of 4.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Let's go. Like it, just cooking right there.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll go with him again.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Third and 10. Back to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Warriors, Cougar 19. 18.
He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 6. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49, Chargers 35. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play. It's third and
Here's a 3rd and 10. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We are set for 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. They'll run here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Chargers first down.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
60 Lions. Lightning 18.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
60 Bison. Back to 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Raptor. 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Tap 60. Tap 60.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
Lightning 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Smash!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.